Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, I am planning in my Plum Paper daily planner, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. All of the shops will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am going to be using this beautiful Thankful Table Kit from Kiwi Kraftz Co, and then I also have these quotes from According to Ali, and of course, I have my good washi and my Zig Clean color dot. But before we get started, I did want to mention that Plum Paper's cyber sale is now live through December 1st, and this is your very last chance to save 30% off site-wide. But remember to stack code Stephany10 to save an additional 10% off, which is amazing. So definitely check it out. And then Kiwi Kraftz Co is going to be having a Black Friday sale, and you're going to be able to save 30% off site-wide with amazing tiered freebies. So definitely check out all of the things. Like I said, everything will be listed down in the description box below. So let's go ahead and move these off to the side. That way we can get started because I am super excited, and I actually wanted to show you how Tuesday and Wednesday are turning out. I actually didn't get a chance to film this, but I really love the way that it turned out. I used stickers from According to Ali and these leaves from Martina's Sticker Company. But here is how this wicked spread turned out, and I do have a video on this one. So in case you guys missed this plan with me, I'll go ahead and link it at the end of the video. But I really love the way that it looks all filled in. So let's go back over here and get these 2 pages. I don't think that I'm going to decorate 4, but we'll see where this leads us to. So let's see. Okay, so I am going to start off with the base, which is going to be this grid washi, and I wish that I had a green that was more vibrant, just like the green in these stickers. And so that is why I went ahead and pulled this green from my Zig Clean color dot, because it is super bright. So we are just going to work with this one. So we're going to add it right about there. And then I do want to use this one with the turkey. Oh, and actually, before I forget as well, I do want to wish you guys an amazing Thanksgiving with family and friends and just all of the things. We are headed to family, and so I cannot wait for that. And maybe I want to pair it with this little, these little flowers too. So I am thinking about maybe doing something like this, because I also want to squeeze in this quote, there is always something to be thankful for. So I think that I'm going to have to go as low as I can, just because that one is going to take up a lot of room. So let's see exactly how we could do this one. I do see like a candlestick over here, but I really love the flowers. Okay, we're gonna see how we can make it fit. So maybe right about there, because I do want this one to go just a little bit lower. And so I'm thinking right about here. Okay, perfect. So this is already looking amazing. And so yeah, don't forget that with Kiwi Kraftz Co, you guys can order your regular size sticker sheets or the petite size, and in premium matte or removable sticker paper as well. And she also has printables, so if you guys are still looking for those Thanksgiving stickers, definitely keep that in mind. That is just the beauty of printables. You can print on the spot and not have to wait for shipping. So let's go ahead and grab this one and see how we can make it fit. See, I think that's gonna look so pretty right about here. So maybe we're gonna have to go a little bit higher, unless I want to go out here, which I actually don't even mind. Okay, I think we're gonna end up doing it right about here. Okay, perfect. This looks so pretty. And so I do see some leaves right over here, and I also see this one. So I am thinking that we could maybe place it right in here. Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful already. And all of these food items are definitely gonna get me hungry, but we don't have to wait much longer, right? Okay, so now as far as this side, let's see about adding another piece of washi tape. And maybe that should be good right there. So what could we do on this side? Should we maybe do some food items over here? That way it's not directly underneath over here on this side if I place it over here. So actually that's not a bad idea. And maybe we could add the pillow right over here on this side. So let me see about maybe this one. And the reason that I like this one is because this piece is longer. And I was thinking that it could hide the remember right over there, but it looks like it is not going to completely. So let's see about these pumpkins. Oh yeah, this one is so much better, but I'm going to need to raise this washi tape. And so yeah, I went ahead and placed my order with Plum Paper during their pre-Black Friday sale. Is that what we were calling it? And I actually just got a notification that it is soon going to be headed my way, and I'm super excited to start brand new. And so that sale and this cyber sale are definitely the last chance to save up to, not up to, but to save 40% off by stacking my code, which is an amazing deal. And yeah, so definitely don't forget to check it out. This is usually when they have their biggest sale of the year. So if you guys have been eyeing Plum Paper or you want to try it out, now is your chance. I'm trying to see what I could add over here. Do we want to do the pie? I feel, or maybe this one. I'm trying to pick out something that's food related, but also on the smaller side, since these pumpkins already took a lot of room. But I don't know if I want to do the corn, just because it does have the green leaves and we have the green pumpkin there. I don't know. Let's see about this one. I feel like it's too big too. Let's go ahead and put it over here. And as far, let's just maybe try this one. Okay, so I mean, that's not too bad, right? But it is still on the bigger side. So, oh my gosh, look at this one. I feel like this one fits perfectly in there. Okay, so we're gonna do that one right there. And then we're going to add the pillow right over here. And it is a little bit bigger, so I might have to go off of the page just a tiny bit, but without covering the date. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that looks amazing. And then what could we do over here? So I don't want to do food items, so these are the ones that we're gonna work with. And I'm thinking maybe just the cute little candle. Yeah, kind of like right here. Okay, so definitely loving that. I'm not going to be adding anything here just because the quote kind of took up some space over here. So yeah, I think this looks great. And so let's go ahead and cut everything that's hanging off of the page. And then we do have this one right over here. Perfect. And I'm thinking that I'm going to go ahead and get the punch going as well, just because it is a tiny little piece. And we don't have too many to-dos. So let's go ahead and get this one going as well. And so there are so many Black Friday deals going on. I am having a hard time keeping up with them. And so I am going to try to sit down tonight and kind of write what is going on and with what shop, because so many shops are having such amazing deals and tiered freebies and just all of the things. And so I want to be ready for when it actually happens. And so right over here, let's start by adding a nice little piece right in here. And then I think that we might as well add another piece over here, because I already know that I'm going to want to add it there. Okay, so as far as this side, let's see about maybe this lantern. And once again, it is not covering up the remember. So that is one thing that I cannot wait for my 2026 planner, because I went ahead and removed this header here. And I believe that I got rid of this health one, because as you can see, I go ahead and cover it up anyways. And I think I might have left the today one, and maybe even got rid of the quote, because sometimes they tend to go over here and sometimes it is in my way. So if I remember correctly, the only headers that I left on was the today and the to do. I know for sure that the to do one stayed, and I'm not quite sure about this one. So we're just gonna have to wait and see when it comes in, which shouldn't be too long. And so over here, I'm not too worried about covering up the November. So I think that we're gonna end up doing this right here. And then maybe we could do the lantern right over here. That could be cute. So let's go ahead and place this one down. And then let's see what we can place over here. So maybe over here we can do this one paired with the pie maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks so cute. So we're gonna do this one a little higher, and then this one is just gonna go a little bit lower like that. And then I thought that I would add another quote. So we have family, I love fall most of all, fall in love with fall, grateful, and sweater weather. So I'm thinking about this one, that I could maybe save it for my Happy Planner Skinny Mini. I have yet to do the spread over there, so I think that this one would be perfect, and also this one. So I think that I'm going to end up cutting one of these two. So I love fall most of all, or fall in love with fall. And I feel like this color actually matches really well. But because it matches really well, let's go ahead and go with the brown one instead. So fall in love, or actually, I love fall most of all. Oh my gosh, I got stuck with the other quote. I love fall most of all. So yeah, we're gonna trim it right in here. And so this one is simply gonna go right about there. And then this one is just gonna go right above it, kind of like that. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that looks so good. And now that we have these two pages going, I think we're all done with the quotes. Let's kind of sprinkle in some of these other cute little stickers. So because we didn't get into this whole section, I feel like we'll be okay adding a sticker right there. But I do see this little piece kind of hanging out, and I want to take it out before I forget. Okay, there we go. And of course, now it is stuck to my finger. Okay, And actually, I want to add one of these leaves over here. So I'm thinking about this one. And I simply want to add it right in here. Okay, that definitely made a difference, and I really, really love that. And now let's, okay, so I still have the corn right over here, and I feel like it would be perfect right over here. And I love the fact that with Kylie stickers, you're able to pick them up and move them around. They are super friendly. I really, really love that. And so as far as over here, let's maybe do this one because we're able to get closer to the spine on this page. So I am going to do that right about there. And then I am going to add this one. Yeah, let's add it kind of like that. And then over here, what could we pair with that one? I was gonna say the pie, but it might be a little bit too big. Unless we kind of put it behind the lantern. I think that could actually look kind of cute. So let's go ahead and lift it. Perfect. And just kind of try to squeeze it in back there. Okay, so I think that this should be good right in there. Oh my gosh, that definitely worked. I am so happy about that. So let's get these little bits out of the way. And that looks amazing. And so here we did these sections. We have the quote, we have this down here, and then we do have everything over there. So I think now I am just going to sprinkle in these leaves and the acorn that we have. So let's grab my tweezers and kind of see where we can maybe get something going. I feel like this would be like orange on orange. So I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe we can add a leaf right there. But let's actually grab the acorn because I was thinking about placing it right there or even here or doing this situation kind of like that. Or even over here. Oh my gosh, we have so many choices. I actually think that I like it right here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and add it right here. And as far as this leaf, ooh, did we want to maybe put it right here? Or should we try this one? I feel like this one is too big, but it actually kind of works. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. And then as far as this leaf, I mean, this doesn't look bad, right? Orange on orange. Or should we do something like this? Ooh, I think I kind of like that, but after we cut it, are we still gonna be able to see kind of like the shape of it? All right, let's try it out. If not, we'll just go ahead and remove it. Not a big deal. Let's get that one out of the way, this little piece here, and we'll see how this one looks. Okay, I mean, not too bad, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it. And then as far as this candlestick, I think that we are just gonna leave it alone along with these ones over here because I already think that it looks amazing. So actually, before I forget, let's go ahead and add my bullet points. So we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then over here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this green matches so well with the green of these stickers and this washi tape. Now that I look at it, doesn't look too bad, but yeah, I think it looks amazing. So let's go ahead and put it back on the planner. And I don't think, well, actually, as I'm saying that, I do see this little piece. Oh, and I think it's from the flowers. So let's see. Oh yeah, from the little leaf right there. And I think that that should be it. So let's get the planner back in here. Okay, perfect. And this is the way that it turned out. And I think that it looks amazing. I really love the green. I love how it pops. And of course, all of the quotes and the food and just everything else. So yeah, be sure to check out Kiwi Kraftz Co. She is going to be having an amazing Black Friday sale. Don't forget to shop Plum Paper Cyber Sale to save 40% off, stacking code Stephany10. But for now, I am obsessed with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.